Hello and welcome back to the Adventure with the Boys Real Play 5th Edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. I am your Dungeon Master, Jared Slate. Yet again, for what seems like the 10th episode in a row, we join our boys in the town of Oceancall. If they don't leave soon, I just may have to kill them off. Let's see how they do.
God. So guys, that did not happen.
I agree, it didn't happen. I don't know what's going on.
I have
Let's
proof it
go.
happened.
I got dragged into Floki's drunken stupor, weird alcohol hallucination thing. I don't know what that was. I am never gonna go back into a shop like that.
Right.
Well, it
So,
seemed
Tried
like
to
a
put their
nice
hands in my
place, but
pockets.
we'll never buy anything from there.
All right.
Gosh, shit, I got stuck
How
in
much
this alley.
time? How much time do we lose by that horrible decision?
about
Wine shop.
That I had to go into the shop.
about 6 hours.
What
You're in there for 6
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah, the sun is going down now.
time
Oh, boy.
works so weird in there. I really never want to go back. Oh my god.
Doesn't matter. All right. Time to get our game faces on.
One day, that store's gonna need a loan. And then I'll have that.
So I didn't get to buy anything.
Well, if you bought stuff beforehand, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I didn't, but going to.
How much gold does everyone have?
I have 478.
Okay.
I have 337.
I have 512.
I have 774.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I was just curious if,
And I
like, you
drank
guys
a lot.
could have pulled together and bought something.
Probably.
Just about. Like the cheapest.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys do your shopping, and it's now
Yes.
fully dark out. It's probably like 7 o'clock at night, 7:30.
Do we have any kind of plan for fighting this guy? Or we just know he's going to show up somewhere around here?
Well,
I mean, he is going to show up around here somewhere, but he seems pretty brazen. So, bait. Unfortunately, you do not get to be the bait this time.
now when you say fortunately, what does that entail?
I
Was-
cast disguise self on myself
Oh,
to make me look like a child, a human child.
He's
Oh,
as
boy.
tall as Musk now.
I actually am a little taller.
It's true.
Gar, go ahead and get on Musk's shoulders.
Unfortunately, it doesn't change my voice. Just how I look. So, what's going to happen as this tiny little human boy says to you in this gravelly turtle voice? I will be the bait. I bought this hunting trap. I'm going to walk out into a very visible spot. I'm going to put the hunting trap behind me because almost certainly it's going to come from behind me. Once battle begins, you
above.
guys jump in and save me.
Okay.
You don't think that'd be too obvious?
If we have to.
We're probably
I
gonna
mean-
need to.
You have any better ideas?
No, it sounds fine with
No.
me. I mean, there's always tomorrow night if we fail.
Fancy Pants could be the bait.
What?
How-
I'm
How tall
much
are the
too drunk.
buildings near the park?
The ones near the park, the ones near the park are single story.
Okay.
As they kind of get away from it, they get like bigger second, third story buildings.
Gar, how about we have you stay in the edge of the park? We can hide on top of and around one of the nearby buildings to get a better vantage point.
I like it. Just don't break your ankles when jumping down to save me.
I'll just stay up there and, magic.
That works.
All right. Let's head towards the park then.
La-di-da-di-da.
Okay, so
Skip like a child, Gar. Come on, get in character.
I'm working on it. I'm not used to these legs.
as Gar gets into the like on the edge of the park. I'm gonna get on top of a building nearby and
Okay.
wait.
So,
I'm gonna set up my hunting trap behind me and try to look as innocent as I possibly can.
Oh,
gonna
look
try
at
to-
me, a little defenseless boy. I
And
hope no one kills me.
silently look enticing.
I can teach you a song from my youth, so you can sing like a real little.
so Sleeves and Musk are on top of a building right now. Floki is hiding in some bushes in the park,
Yes.
and Gar is
Out in the open.
okay.
So I figured it best for me to be on top of a building, as long as it's one story, because I'm the tallest one here, and I also have acrobatics. So
Okay.
if I need to fancy jump off of it,
So it's fully dark out now, and you guys are all in position. Gar is wandering around the edge of the park.
being all cute and weak looking.
Trying to.
Waddling like a turtle still.
Look, humans walk weird. I'm doing my best.
Ba-da-da-da. Psych, he was behind me the whole time. Stealth kill.
Plot twist: it was actually
Brandy.
Floki whenever he gets drunk.
Oh.
Gar,
That-
give me a perception roll.
That'll be a total of 8.
Okay. As you're, walking around at the edge of the park, you turn and there's a man standing like 15 feet from you. You didn't hear him walking up to you. He says, excuse me, young lad, but you shouldn't be out here all alone. Where are your parents?
Crap, I can't really talk. I wave to him.
Wait,
In a
am I close
friendly
enough to
manner.
hear and see?
Yes.
Can I? So minor illusion allows me to create voices people hear.
Okay.
Can I create a child's voice for this person to hear that
Sure.
says like a sentence or something?
Oh, good job, Brandy.
So I will snipe in a child's voice saying, "I'm lost. I don't know where my parents are."
Okay. Oh. Well, if you like, I can help you. My name is Peter. I run the pet shop in town. Like, would you like to come with me, young man?
I begin to nod up and down and hope that the child voice agrees.
So he starts walking closer to you, and you see he has a very large backpack on his back, but he doesn't seem to be armed. So he reaches out to take your hand.
I'm going to remember the name Peter, and I'm gonna jump to try and pin him down.
Jumping off.
So
What
Do I roll for that?
roll acrobatics to jump down and not break your legs.
All right. 15.
Right? You successfully leap down from the building and run on over to him. He seems very surprised. Says, do you know this child?" And roll strength to try and grapple him.
Okay. Wow. Well,
Oh,
I got a 4.
Okay,
he up and throws you.
fantastic. He rolled a natural 20.
No.
So you go to grab him, and instead he kind of judo flips you and then takes his backpack off, which immediately sticks to you.
Oh.
What?
So we are going to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ha!
You want everyone?
Yeah, everyone.
14.
7 plus 2, so 9.
And I got a 7.
I got a 2.
Oh no.
Low initiative gang.
Yep. All the planning in the world won't matter for bad dice rolls.
Okay. So Here's what's gonna happen.
I don't want it.
I don't want to have this conversation.
So the backpack sticks to you and kind of becomes a little bit amorphous, and something splits off from it. It kind of looks like a smaller backpack.
No.
So the big backpack on you is a mimic,
Oh,
and it's going to get a surprise round on you because you did just absolutely terrible.
yep.
Okay, since you are stuck to it, it can use its pseudopod, and
Excuse me.
it's mimics have pseudopods.
Mimics are gross.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
All right.
They're really
If
cool.
you don't know
though,
what that
but-
is, Dean, it's an engulfing organ. Engulfing organ. It's gonna try to consume you.
lovely.
Does a 14 hit your AC?
No.
Okay. So you luckily fend off its gross tongue, and that is the surprise round. So it is your turn.
Okay, so the mimic is still stuck to me, and Peter's just kind of there. He hasn't whipped out a knife or anything, right?
Correct. He is he's got his fists up.
Is
Are we
Matt still in
sure?
little boy form, or can
I
he
can
change
change
back?
in any moment, so don't worry about it.
Okay. I am going to cast.
Dean has spells. That's right.
Yeah, I finally do. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Firebolt buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 9.
That does not hit.
Of course it doesn't. Uh,
Is summoning your cool sword a bonus action?
yeah, it is.
Is your cool sword operable?
Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm just worried. I'm slightly afraid of it now.
You're telling me.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll throw the rapier up in the air.
As you pull it out, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so just a d20 plus my wisdom.
Yes, actually, first let me double check that it's wisdom. Okay, it's charisma.
Charisma. Okay.
Yes.
Didn't really work.
Okay, 16.
All right, you are fine. You feel something kind of like grip your mind, but you're able to shake it off.
Okay, well, and then I'm going to use it to attack Big Backpack. That is a 7.
That does not hit.
Oh wait, crap! No, that was for the damage. Shoot.
Oh my God, Dean, you
I
have to
rolled the
hit
wrong.
things
Okay, well,
first.
never mind. It doesn't hit anyway. I rolled and it doesn't hit.
I'm cutting this entire turn out. Oh, all right. So
All right,
we're
I'm done.
the mimic is next. The big backpack is going to attempt to bite Dean. Does a 19 hit your AC?
It does.
That'll be 9 piercing damage and 4 acid damage. And next up is Musk.
All right. I'm gonna come out of where I was. Just come out a little bit, and I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
So ghostly skeletal hand appears in the space of a creature within range, and I get to make a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right.
It better.
I would hope so.
Otherwise,
That's,
I'm screwed.
So that's going to be 1d8 necrotic damage. That's going to be 4 necrotic damage.
All right. You blast one of the buckles on the backpack off. And it
Bonus
sizzles to the ground. Because, Dean, since you are stuck to it, you are currently grappled by it.
So your speed's 0. You can't benefit from any bonuses to your speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from reach. I'm going to then, as a bonus action, okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna cast Flame Blade.
Oh,
Oh.
So in my one hand, a fiery blade appears. It looks like a sword,
okay.
a curved sword. It's in the shape of a scimitar. That's what the spell says.
All right. So up next is Peter, and he's going to stare at the little boy and say, "You tricked me!" And he's going to try and punch you. And he's not going to do anything. He's going to punch your shell and actually hurt his hand. He says, "Ow!" Yeah, he went to punch the little boy in the face, ended up just punching the turtle in the chest. So next up is Floki.
Here we go. I'm gonna go with the good old firebolt
Good old
at
fireball.
Peter.
Meanwhile, I'm getting eaten.
Yeah, he seems like
all
just
right,
a
I'll shoot it.
civilian.
I'll shoot
I
it.
wanna bring
Yeah,
him
actually,
in.
are we sure that this is the guy? I asked.
I totally think that the mimics are the guys.
I'd say
Yeah,
I'm
the
getting
things that
eaten
are
by a
eating people's
backpack.
heads and sucking their insides out. Yeah, I think mimics are our guys, especially when they look like backpacks.
Talking. Well, he's a pet shop owner.
Yeah, and the mimics are his pets.
Peter hears you guys yelling this to each other, says, "They have to eat somehow." He's still holding his hand.
See, he admits
You are the murderer.
No.
A confession!
Confession.
All right, I guess I'll shoot it at the mimic that's pinning down my draconic friend who hates me.
Don't light him on fire again.
Friendship.
You better hope I don't miss.
You can't spell
Damn it.
friendship without fire.
16.
That hits.
Yeah.
D10. D10. What do we get? 3.
God damn.
And then I will bonus action to whip out my wand and zippity zap it.
Zippity zapped.
two.
For 2 damage. Okay. Next up is the little backpack. And it is going to try and re-stick itself to the big backpack. And then, yeah, that'll be Gar's turn.
Okay. I will drop my illusion if, he didn't already realize I was not a child.
Since he touched you, he did realize.
Okay. Whatever, I don't want to look like a child anyway. As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the big backpack that's trying to eat Dean.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to roll for my Dread Ambusher attack, the extra one.
Okay.
And there it goes across the floor.
Bye-bye, dice.
I sure did. I will use my reroll. That is much better. Where is my hit?
Bum, 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 bum.
A 21 hit.
A 21 hits.
Very nice.
Thank you, Gar.
I'm working on it, bud.
I will say, you kind of pushed past Peter to get to the backpack.
I'll take the attack opportunity, sure.
He rolls a 16, which does not hit. He's just kind of slapping your shell, stop.
Stop it.
All right, so rolling for my damage for a total of 15.
Oof, nice.
Ooh.
Just stab this thing that is stuck to my friend.
All right. Yeah, it kind of hisses and gurgles. It is still stuck
backpacks
to
do.
Dean. The sleeves.
And I will attempt to hit it with my normal attack now, since that was my bonus attack, and hopefully I'll actually hit this time, because every time I remember this one, it doesn't hit. Will a 13 hit?
13 does hit.
Ooh.
Wow,
Yeah, color me surprised.
that's not a color.
Look, man, I asked.
Wrecked.
Another 8 damage.
All right. This mimic starts to bleed a little bit of a goopy goop.
Ugh.
Gar
Wouldn't it be
MVP.
sap?
So up next is Mr. Sleeves.
All right, I'm gonna try to throw it off. So strength check.
DC 13.
Oh boy.
Ability checks to make this escape have a disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay, so that's 2d20s. Pick lowest.
Yes.
Well, a nat 20. Come, give me another one, please. And okay, a 14. Strength plus 3, so 17.
Yep. You push it off you and just kind of get the sticky goop off you. You're no longer
Good.
grappled.
I will. Anyway, I'll hit it with my Morning Star.
Okay.
I will try to hit it with my Morning Star. Oh, I hit it. 17.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, okay. Rolled an 8 plus 5, so 13.
So 13 damage.
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, you push this thing off you and just slap a big old glob of its mimic goo off of it.
Far good.
And it is the mimic's turn. Is going to turn to you and try and hit you with its pseudopod tongue. Does a 13 hit?
Me?
yeah,
Yes.
turn to who? Oh.
Okay, no.
All right. Mimic just kind of sticks its tongue out at you. Blah, blah, blah. And it'll be Musk's turn.
All right. I'm going to use my. How close am I to?
You're pretty close. They weren't that far into the park.
Okay, I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna swing my
Flame sword.
spell, flame blade, whichever. Does a 17 plus does a 21 hit?
It hits.
All right, that's a 3d6 damage.
Oof.
Whoa.
That's a 3. That's another 3. That's a 5. So 11. 11 fire damage.
Okie dokes. The mimic is singed and bleeding, but it is still there. Peter is going to continue trying to smack Gar.
Is that within 5 feet of me?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Halo spores on him then, as a reaction.
Okay.
He'll take a 1d4 necrotic damage.
Spells can't be non-lethal, by the way.
That's true.
He'll take one damage of necrotic damage.
All right. He begins coughing as spores engulf him. And he goes to smack Gar and still is doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jared. He has to make a con save first.
He rolled a 2.
Yeah, he takes the one. He takes the 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay, yeah. He's pretty pathetic.
Commoner.
So
Don't
that'll
hurt
go
him.
to Floki.
Prison. So, I yelled during the heat of battle. Is this a dead or alive mission?
I don't know actually.
Peter
Or,
doesn't seem to be a threat. Let's just kill the mimics.
Agreed.
All right.
Not my
Both mimics
babies.
It'd be almost kinder to just kill him.
We'll deal with that later. Let's
Yeah, we'll deal
with
with
the
that later.
threat.
We can probably bring him into custody or whatever.
All right. Well, big mimic gonna get shot at again with a firebolt. 25.
That hits.
Let's roll some good damage. 3 fire.
Describe how your peddly little flame incinerates this mimic.
Yeah.
So I shoot a little pebble-sized firebolt at him, and he inhales it, dies from inside out. And
That's
then I will bonus action take my taser wand and tase the small one
Zap.
for 2 points.
The small one, which just fell off the large one's back. Kind of jiggles and hisses at you. And then it is the baby backpack's turn. And it moves and begins to eat the dead mimic. And with every bite and chomp it takes, it grows a little bit bigger.
Oh. Your death will bring us profit.
It is Gar's turn.
Come on,
Alright.
Kill
Gar.
this cannibal.
One hit KO. Do it.
You hear Peter yell, "No! Not Janina!"
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
You
Killing this thing
named
is
a
truly
backpack.
prejudice.
Num num delicioso.
It should have been Dora.
Dora's
So-
the little one!
Jesus Christ.
So as my bonus action, since my hunter's mark target dropped to 0 hit points before the spell ended,
Mhm.
I'm going to use a bonus action to mark a new creature,
Okay,
which will be the little mimic,
okay,
and then I stab it
okay.
or attempt to.
I mark you for death. Now die.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay,
Oh man.
that's all I got.
So you swing at it, and instead of coming into full contact with it, you graze it, but your hand gets stuck to it.
Boy.
Hmm.
And it is going to attempt to grapple you. And you are now grappled.
I am now grappled.
Turtle
Hey, we're
poop.
right back where we started.
Yep.
Next up is Sleeves.
All right. So, hang on, what spells do I have? No, I do not want to do that.
Fire breath.
Well, I'm gonna hit Gar too.
Yeah, I know.
And I'll use my Morning Star again.
Okay.
Maybe I won't. That is an 8.
So you swing, and you also get stuck to this mimic.
What?
Oh boy.
Love it.
Okay.
Welcome
well,
back, Sleeves.
yeah, I got jealous. I'm gonna use a bonus action and attack with Dancing Sword.
And before it gets stuck too.
Come on, please. Oh, Three's Company. I got an 8.
Yep. The dancing sword goes, stabs into the mimic, and just gets stuck there.
Woo!
Oh god. Is there
Next-
gonna be any room for me to hit it?
It's pretty crowded. You could probably sneak around the other side and hit it.
Oh boy.
Bathe it all in
Brilliant
fire.
job, guys. Let's kill it from the inside. Loki, get over here.
So that's Musk.
Oh, it is me. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with my flame.
Just range everything.
I mean, it's a fire sword. I don't think it can get stuck.
Well, it didn't get stuck on the last one.
Maybe.
Oh no. Does a 12 hit?
12 hits.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I missed on an 11, so 12 is the sweet spot. Good job,
All
Daniel.
right. Yeah, we found it.
Natural armor is 12.
Alright, so that is a 1. That
One
is a
damage.
6. And that is another 1. So a total of 8 damage.
All right. You slice a chunk out of this mimic.
How many bonus actions? Can I do anything else? Okay, sure. That's another concentration. Never mind. I am good.
Okay, next up is Peter. Still wailing on Musk's shell, but now Musk is stuck, so he has advantage.
Musk.
Oh yeah.
Musk
Or,
in the shell?
Sorry,
I knew what you meant.
I mean
Yeah.
Gar.
Hit him in the face.
He still just
Turtle
does
man.
nothing.
I could actually become a turtle if I wanted to.
So yeah, we'll go to Folky.
Call your pet off and we'll let it live.
I can't. You've heard it, and it's already tasted flesh. It won't stop.
So you are a bad pet owner.
No, you don't understand. You have to feed them carefully.
You didn't
Like
do a
children.
very good job.
You attacked.
That's okay, I was lying anyways. Back to hell, backpack. And I'm gonna
Haha,
try
I've been day drinking.
to... It's nighttime now!
He sobered up real quick when I tried to.
Yeah.
Alright, so this time I'm gonna try to conjure up a nice big firebolt. Big boy firebolt. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Come on, big boy firebolt. 10!
10 damage?
Finally. 10 damage.
Yeah, you light a sizable chunk of this mimic on fire, and it kind of burns away in a hissing bubble. Anything else?
Yay! Wait, so is it still alive?
Yes.
I will then also zap it for 2.
Zzz. The surface of it bubbles a little bit where it gets zapped.
Does the lightning spread to all people stuck to it?
They feel a
would you
tingle
even
in their
ask?
hands, but it's not enough to shock them. Also, their hands are getting a bit sweaty from
Ugh.
the fire.
Oh, I thought you just meant just from the mimic.
Oh yeah, that too.
Ugh.
So yeah, it's the mimic's turn, and it sees Peter attacking Gar, so it is also going to attack Gar with its pseudopod
Ew.
with advantage because you're stuck to it.
Yeah.
I rolled 17 plus 5, so 22.
Yep. That'll hit.
Right, and this is 1d8 plus 3, so that's 5 bludgeoning damage, and then... Oh yeah, just 5 bludgeoning damage. Bite
Okay.
has acid damage. And that's all for Le Mimic.
Well, I need to make a constitution check because of Hunter's Mark.
Did you pass?
I am looking it up now.
What'd you roll?
An 8
What's your con save? Your con mod?
plus 2.
You're fine.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Thank you.
Bite 'em.
All right. I don't have much. I'm gonna try and. Oh, I could try to deal with Peter. No, whatever.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything at all. What round is this? 5? 4? I think it's 5.
I think it's either 4 or 5.
I'm fine being stuck to it. So I'm just gonna try and slash it again.
Okay.
Try and put it down.
Put it down.
That's a miss.
How do you miss something you're attached to? Man, I'm kidding. I've already met.
Shrugs
Do you see the
internal.
predicament I'm in?
I'm right in there with you, buddy.
So that is sleeves.
All
Round
right.
I'm gonna say this is round 6.
What do I do as far as getting my sword out? Do I just use my own strength check or what? The
Doesn't
dancing
it take
sword.
like your movement?
Sure. Use bonus action to try it. Well, you're close enough to like grab your sword and pull it out, so you'd have to do that.
Okay, but that would just be a normal action.
That'll be your bonus action. You can also
Okay.
downgrade a normal action to a bonus action.
Well, I'll use a bonus action, try to pull it out.
When you grab your sword, roll a charisma saving throw for me.
Okay, that is not good. That is a 6.
Right. As you grab your sword,
I don't like this sword anymore.
as you grab your sword, you hear, "I will show you how it's done." And you are now possessed by your dancing sword.
Oh no.
So sleeves. You successfully pull your sword out of the backpack, and you successfully pull yourself out of the backpack,
Okay.
and that is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's Peter's turn, and he's just gonna back away and start crying now. It'll be Floki's turn.
So situation handled except for Peter.
And
Uh,
the mimic.
and the backpack that we're still engaged in.
Right. Damn backpack. You haven't killed it yet, you fools.
It's right here. I mean, hit it with another one of your fire bolts.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you won't.
13.
Hits.
Maybe you will.
Does that hit TM?
Yeah.
13, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
sweet spot was 12.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're back to small time game. 3 fire damage.
Okay.
Woohoo!
He's still. I'm guessing it's still up.
It is still up.
Zap it again for 2 lightning.
Yeah, you zap it, and it's looking pretty beat up now. So next up is the baby mimic's turn, and it's
Poor
still
Babu.
attached to Gar, so it is going to attempt to bite him.
Yeah, bite him. But don't do that.
Does a 21 hit your AC?
It does.
Alright, you're going to get chompo chomped for
He likes
6
the turtle soup.
6 piercing damage
All right.
and 3 acid damage.
Okay.
Alright. And
Hey,
then
Turtle Man, how you looking?
This is fine.
Okay, all right.
Not ideal, but I mean whatever.
so top of the round, it is Sleeve's turn.
Wait, well, I didn't get to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where am I?
Should I?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I totally skipped you. I'm sorry. God is blind.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
You can attack.
All right, I'm gonna hit it with my flaming sword again.
Please do.
Well, hopefully. Plus 4, 14.
That hits.
All right. 6,
6
4,
damage.
and a 5. Wow, that was pretty good. So that's 10, 15.
15 damage. All right.
15
You
fire damage.
Wow.
cut a large swath through this baby mimic.
Poor Babu.
Yes. All right. So,
Let go of my turtle man.
you have any bonus actions you want to do?
No, because all my bonus actions are more concentration spells, and then that would just drop the flaming sword, flame blade.
Okay.
And the flame blade's doing you pretty good.
So, Sleeves, with dancing sword in hand, walks over, grabs Peter by the head, and just stabs him through the heart with his rapier. And Peter crumples up like he's imploding on himself and gets sucked into Dean's sword.
So that's new to me.
I suggested this earlier.
And you
But
all
no one
hear,
listened to me.
"Ah, so delicious."
I don't like your sword anymore.
Yeah, you can join the
Unless,
club.
Dean, you now have control of your body again.
Oh, do I realize? Was I conscious that whole time? I knew what happened.
Yeah, you could see, but it was like seeing through someone else's eyes. You could do nothing about it.
Sleeves. I asked
What?
if we were going to kill him forever ago. Then you just do it after telling me to focus on the mimics?
I didn't do that.
Liar. We all just watched it. Now go kill the mimic.
Yeah, we also just heard whatever.
Did you see what happened to that guy's body?
Did we actually hear the sword?
Yeah, all of you heard
Yeah,
that.
we did.
All right.
We're gonna have words, but first, could we get
yeah,
this freaking kick off me?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I
got a plan.
will. Mhm.
So you just have a bonus action left.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. My sword is only my bonus action, but I really don't want to use it.
You could bonus action drop it.
Throw it as far as I can.
Yeet.
I'm. Oh.
Oh God. Hiya.
And I can't just make a normal action into a bonus action. That's
You already used your normal action.
You
To
can only
murder
trade
Peter.
down, you can't trade up.
can I just.
Eldritch Blast.
I
Is that a bonus?
can I just.
It should be. I mean, I might be wrong.
Can he?
Can I just
Isn't he a
pass?
Yeah, you can.
You can
Like-
just end your turn, yeah.
I'm in shock.
Rightfully
And
so.
80 million thoughts are going through my head right now, and no one else is waiting for me to think. They're just still going in the moment.
So yeah, going in proper initiative order, it is Musk's turn.
But I just went, okay.
That's fine.
Ooh,
All right. Okay. All right. All right.
Eat
All
'em.
right.
Fight that mimic.
I'm gonna hit him again. I'm just gonna hit the mimic. I saw Peter get sucked up into a sword. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
All right. So 4, 2, and 1. That's 7. 7 damage.
Alright, the mimic cries out in pain, but is still there.
Oh my
Just
God! Someone
barely.
just.
It's Floki's turn.
Gonna use my bonus action first, and just see if 2 straight flat damage will zap it away.
Yep, you zap it, and the little bit of electricity courses through it, and it just, like, a bubble forms in the middle, and it just gets bigger and bigger, and then just pops. And a little bit of goop sprays everywhere, and it dies.
And
All right. So out of combat.
Yes, you are out of combat.
Oh my God! What the fuck is up with that sword?
I
yes.
want to ask it where its allegiances lie. What is it fighting for?
Itself, obviously. Did you see it eat that man like a man-witch?
I
fight for
you and you alone, Sleeves.
I think it's full of shit.
Maybe you can
Um,
pawn it at that store.
I was going to suggest just that, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Why
Yeah,
did you kill
maybe-
Peter?
I was hungry, and you fed me rats and frogs.
That's all I had.
What?
I needed more. And I got it. Oh, the save.
All right,
Gar.
so I have an
Yeah.
idea. But Fancy Pants, you go first.
Gar, why did you leave his room last that night?
That should be pretty obvious now.
I mean, maybe that
Wait.
was something you could have told us.
Why would I have been fine? I'm very, very confused.
I didn't suggest either of you to go. I just wanted to sit in the corner of your room.
But
I
Why
wasn't
was-
allowed.
why was I okay? What, you want me?
Are you talking to
I
the
told
sword?
you.
I'm talking to Sleeves. I don't want to talk to that goddamn sword.
It said it was fine and it wasn't going to eat anything else. I trusted it.
Oh God, I could have died. Oh man. Okay. All right. So we're gonna tell the guard that Peter had.
How are we gonna get our
mix.
bounty? There's no body.
Yep.
Is there anything left of the mimics at all?
Yeah, there's a bunch of goop on the ground.
We've got goop at
Mm,
least.
Hey, we can give them mimic goop and tell them that there's a unattended pet shop in town that they may
Yeah,
want
I
to
mean that's
quickly
kind
burn.
of been what I was gonna say. I mean, we should one go to the pet shop, see if there's any
Raid
like
it.
actual like
More mimics that we have to kill.
well there's that.
Or money.
Two,
So-
the mimics turned on their owner and ate him. You did not suck him up with cool, slightly scary, actually terrifying sword. The mimics did it. We tried to save him, and it was too late. It was just too late. Peter was another victim. Peter was just another victim of his own.
Mimicry.
Yeah, there we go.
Jared, I want to ask my sword, what happened to your previous wielder?
Do you really want to know that?
I think I need to.
He died in combat.
You know, that sword can tell you things, and they can be lies. I just,
Yeah.
I have no reason to lie.
I think the
okay.
question
You have no
you
reason
ought
to
ask
talk
is
either, you're a
combat
sword.
with what?
If I were to pass you on to another wielder, would you
No.
accept the new owner?
Ugh.
I would be very unhappy to leave your side, Sleeves. I thought we had a bond.
I'm not saying I will. I just want to know
Oh God.
if you would accept it.
I will have to think about this.
Not it.
I'm crying out of character, by the way.
So, as you guys are cornering Sleeves, a giant walks in. No.
I was gonna say, holy sh!
I'm out.
Oh, it was in another tab. Oh, okay.
a couple city guards show up and they say, "We heard a disturbance. What is going on over here? My
Alright.
God, what is all over the ground?"
So that
Mimics.
yeah, creatures that look like backpacks are the killer, and you are now down one pet shop owner.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I might use my inspiration. Hold on. Persuasion. Shit.
I don't mind talking to the police.
Yeah, you
Is
might want
anybody backing me up at all?
I'll roll
Floki to
persuasion.
back you up.
Yeah,
I mean,
Floki. Yeah.
I'll jump in if you say something stupid.
I mean, I got a 14.
That's pretty good. They kind of believe you. They say, Backpack, mimics pet shop. What? What are you talking about?
So Peter, he owns a pet shop, right?
Peter's
had
Pet
these-
Palace? I love that place. I bought
Yeah,
my son a
well-
puppy there.
Okay, cool. They're gonna definitely need new ownership because
Oh
His-
no, he just
his-
got new kittens in. Who's gonna take care of them?
I don't know, but that's
Those
not
aren't
that's not the
kittens.
point. They might actually
So
be
that sword's hungry.
God damn it.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Here, maybe. No, go on, Musk.
So a mimic is.
Are you a goblin?
creature. No.
Why are
of
there
course not.
monsters in
Okay,
this
Musk.
city?
Okay.
Guards, sirs,
Yeah, who are you?
men of the law. I am Floki Valentino. Nice to meet you. Anyways, I will explain everything. We were off fulfilling this bounty for the nighttime murderer in Murder's Village. And it turns out,
Yes. Okay, yeah, we've heard of that bounty.
the pet shop owner was feeding victims to his mimics.
Roll persuasion.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
14.
The guards
Yikes.
sneeze.
Is it? Oh, okay, yeah, feeding victims to mimics. Yeah, that explains them not having heads or blood. So,
And the mimics got a little too hungry tonight, it seems, and we came upon him being swallowed whole by the two of them, and so we killed them, and that's what the scoop is.
oh, poor Peter. But I guess, okay, yeah. Well, that sounds, yeah. We'll go back to the guard captain, and we'll put in a word for you guys. He should.
Hold up. Is there anyone else who is higher than the guard captain that you could speak to?
You'd have to go to the city and talk to the commander, but
Not enough or worth my time.
I mean, I could write you a letter of recommendation. I'm, next in line to be the guard captain.
Can you actually hurry up with that promotion for yourself? Because your guard captain. Oh man, it's no wonder that this guy did not get captured. You know Peter, right? Like you know him. You shopped at his store.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
such
seem
a
like a killer.
no, not at all.
Exactly. This could have probably been handled like a long
The
time
captain's
ago.
a drunk.
Yeah, he likes the sauce way more than his job.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of held back a few years myself because I was caught in the brothel while on duty. But this isn't about my promotion. Here, I'm just gonna write this letter for you, and the mayor should take it. I used to have a thing with the secretary. Yeah.
All right.
So
Everyone
is that
stop
everything?
talking. Just write the paper. Let's get out of here, please.
So
Yeah,
he pulls out a paper and a quill and an ink jar, which his second guard holds, and he starts writing on the third guard's back with, the paper and stuff. And he hands you a really shitty handwriting letter, but it's got his signature on the bottom, so probably good enough.
Word.
All right.
Thank
so,
you, gents.
Well, be safe, but I guess there's not too much to, worry about anymore since you took care of poor Peter. But,
You might want to check out the rest of his pets, and I do that in air quotes.
You should probably do that tomorrow.
yes, we'll head right over and check it out. Be safe.
All
No,
right.
Thank you.
You could totally wait till tomorrow.
They
Little
run
one.
off.
We could have robbed the place.
Oh my god.
What? All the
Um,
pets?
Of the money.
Guys,
Yes.
I want to get out of this town.
Yeah, I think we've overstayed our welcome.
Are we gonna sleep here tonight, or are we just gonna try to wake the mayor up late at night and
I
leave
mean, we
immediately?
Well,
should probably sleep here.
The lovely secretary's probably still there.
Sleeves,
Sleeves, you want to
no.
go talk to her?
Maybe your sword wants to talk to her.
I've
wouldn't
been
mind
just
that.
looking at my sword this whole time, and I'm completely zoned out. And I'm just kind of like, what? What?
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Maybe, I don't know.
In Draconic, I say, keep that sword in its sheath.
Rah 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 rah.
I nod at him. Jared,
Yeah.
I guess I have a question about the sword.
Yes. It is now a rapier +1, by the way.
Oh, lovely.
Can you really throw that?
I Is it always listening? Like if I talk to someone else instead of directly to it, it knows what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say as long as it's sheathed, it's not listening. It can only
hear.
hear you.
You just gotta cover its ears.
Okay.
I'm
Also,
sorry.
just to know, um, whether, well, assuming it's drawn, can it see, or does it
Yes.
just use what I see?
It has a true sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But does it have that whenever it's
So when
sheathed?
it's sheathed, if it's on your person, it can see only what you see and you can hear it, but no one else can. When it's drawn, everyone can hear it. Well, everyone
Does
who's
it
heard it before can hear it.
does it hear what I say whenever it's sheathed?
Yes.
Okay.
So while it's sheathed, only you can communicate it. While it, while it's sheathed, only you can communicate with it. While it's out, the
Well, I
four
mean,
of
like,
you can.
I have it sheathed, and if I want to talk to someone else, does it know what I'm telling that person?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this has become
Use
quite a
hand.
problem.
Gotta use air quotes. Gotta use telepathy.
Or just like a piece of paper and a pencil.
Get all primitive on me.
All right. So do we want to sleep or go to the mayor's office now? Turn
I
in
called the
this.
room.
It's pretty late at night.
The mayor's probably asleep.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, let's go
probably
ahead.
asleep.
Let's rest for the night. We'll get our money in the morning and set out.
I
All
call
right.
a room not with sleeves.
Same.
So I guess we'll head to the nearest inn.
Yeah,
Or at least
let's,
that's what I'm doing.
Well, you are right near the Lucky Toss.
Ah, that
Sure.
was
To the
Brandy's
toss.
favorite.
What happened?
You did not like the Lucky Toss the last time we were there.
Yeah, but it is the closest.
So as you guys get
Oh,
to
they
the
get-
front, the guy says, "Welcome to the," and then he looks up and sees you, and he just steps aside and lets you in. You notice he has a bandage wrapped around his right hand.
I
tough are ya?
knowingly.
So you go inside, you see the familiar barkeep Larry, and he waves to you guys. Says, "Ah, boys, what have you been up to?"
Killing murderers.
Oh, well, you should have just come here. We have plenty of them stopping by.
Yeah, but are they backpacks that eat people?
He looks at you like sideways. Uh, I, I would offer you a drink, but it seems like you've already had a couple.
Nah, what's a couple more? Got any of that good stuff?
No, I'm fresh out, afraid. My next shipment was due yesterday, but it hasn't come in yet, so I don't know what's taking them. Got this
Unfortunate. Well,
lower shelf elven whiskey if you want some of that, but those uptight elves don't know how to make it.
yeah, they sure don't. Just a room then.
Alright, it'll be 5 gold each.
I'll put the 5 gold on the table for him.
Alright, so
And give him 5.
yeah. So he gives you 3 room keys. 2 of them are the double rooms as before, and one of them's like a really small room with a single bed.
I'll take the single bed.
Aw.
I'll take a room all to myself.
All right. I don't mind. I don't mind bunking up with you. I put my 5 gold on the table.
Same.
Well, enjoy your night, boys. Any more bar time shenanigans before bed?
Yeah, because I don't get to do this enough, I'm going to just turn into a lizard.
At the bar?
Sure, at the bar.
Uh,
Just a regular lizard.
Are you on like a bar stool or are you on the bar counter?
I'm on the bar stool.
Okay, he looks over and he just slowly goes to poke you on the side.
I lick him with my tongue, my little lizard tongue.
He stares at you with his finger still out and just, it wasn't there. Oh man, I need to. I'm closing early tonight.
Does he turn his back?
Yeah, he turns to go be in the,
I drop wild shape.
he doesn't even look back. He just walks in the back room and starts
Okay.
shouting orders to close up.
Right.
That'll do, bait. That'll do.
I'm gonna go to my room with the double bed and just put a.
Right. Floki goes to bed.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah, I basically gave the guy the money and left.
Okay.
I'm very troubled.
Alright.
Yeah, so I guess we go up to our room then.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Gar,
Yeah.
what should we do about that sword? Do you think
I would
we
say
should
break
do
it.
anything? I mean, that's
Sword
That's-
thirsting for blood. We have
I
to
mean,
deal with it somehow.
if we keep it around, that might interfere with our very, very, very long-term goal.
Of living? Yes.
Well, yeah, that. But even more, apparent, the stones that we need to gather.
Yeah. Because who knows when it's just gonna
I mean,
when Sleeves is gonna stab another person in broad daylight, maybe.
yeah,
That's gonna make things a little difficult to be sure.
Yeah. Right now, boy, I'm a tired goblin.
Jared,
So-
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I cast illusionary script,
Mhm.
can my sword read that?
No. As I said,
Oh.
the sword only hears what you say when it's on your person. Like you could leave it in your room.
Got it.
So,
So,
yeah, you all go to bed.
hang on. With that being done, I want to take off my backpack, all my other equipment, whatever, leave the sword in my room, and then I go and I knock on their doors.
Which one? Whose?
Both of them.
Krieg.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's Gar. um, I'm not the one who killed Peter. The sword possessed me. I don't know how to stop it. I do not want the sword anymore. I don't think it's safe, and I'm sure you all would agree. I'm not sure
Yes.
how to get rid of it. I don't know if it's something we need to destroy or if it's something that I can pass on to someone else. Not necessarily
Preferably
you
destroy.
all, but just another person in passing, maybe.
Well,
Right. Maybe the next thing we do is find a specialist, some kind of someone who knows about these things.
Someone who sells at high prices.
do we know such a character? I don't think we've come across anybody that deals in,
We can ask around
yeah.
because we're so personable.
We like
Yeah.
talking to people a lot.
So I never answered the door, did I?
Nope.
All right.
You knocked and thought that he was gonna come, but he never did. So it just
I just started talking. I don't pay attention if he's there or not.
Yeah.
it's fine. He probably emptied his gold onto his bed and is probably sleeping on his bed with the gold. Can I
That sounds
check
pretty
to see if the door is locked?
Ken.
Is the door locked?
Brandy, did Floki lock his door?
He did not.
So yeah, door is not locked.
I'm just gonna open the door, just a crack, and just peer in.
Brandy,
Floki
what do they
asleep?
see?
Well, considering I have a two-person bed all to myself, I'm literally like starred out in the middle of it, spread out across the whole thing,
Does he
with
sleep?
my robes still on,
Okay.
deep into the hood of it. Like my face is hid deep in the hood, and I'm just like,
Alright, so I'm going to druidcraft a whole bunch of flowers.
money,
just-
money, 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 money.
Put him. They're just gonna appear all in his bed. Just a whole bunch of flowers.
Okay.
Cause why not?
Sure. All right. So, anything else?
No, I just wanted some of their input, so I'm done for the night.
All right.
Floki.
So
Alright.
tomorrow morning
Well-
we turn this in, and we start asking around.
Yeah, Dragonman, I believe you, and I can imagine that you're probably going through a lot right now. So yeah, we'll definitely help you take care of this sword business.
I'm gonna try not to use it.
Oh, so sleeves, just for curiosity's sake. When
Hmm.
you fed, when you fed it the rat, the bat, and the frog, was that you or was that the sword?
That was me.
Okay.
It's the first time it ever asked or done something like that.
All right. I can sleep a little sounder now, knowing that it can't possess you that easy. Or can it?
I'm a little afraid of it. The
um,
sooner we get rid of this thing, the better.
Agreed.
So I'll tell him goodnight, and I go back to my room and go to sleep.
I lock the door.
Good call.
All right. So you sleep. Y'all have a quiet evening. Y'all sleep pretty soundly. Sleeves. You have a fitful dream about flying swords.
Of course I do.
Yeah. Then you all wake up bright and early in the morning.
With
All right.
all these flowers. I'm not paying extra for this.
Please tell me you made them golden rods.
They were just flowers. I mean, they were just whatever.
Poppies, posies, daisies.
But it's Kentucky's state flower, the goldenrod.
Death
It
bells.
looks like a weed.
Great.
Okay. Well, I get up.
Good to know.
I'm, I'm gonna head downstairs and just gonna hang out at the bar waiting for the others.
Yeah, I'm Musk is gonna go downstairs and he's gonna get some breakfast.
And I will follow Musk.
And I will go down as
All right, so you guys have
After
a
picking up all your money.
uneventful morning. The barkeep comes over and he gives you guys a hearty breakfast with some toast, sausage, eggs. He gets real close and squints his eyes at Musk. He goes to poke you.
Hey yo, what are you doing that for?
He stands up straight and snaps back. He says, sorry, long night." And he walks away.
I stick my tongue out at him, like I did with as the lizard.
He doesn't see because he's already just
Okay.
walking away, shaking his head, rubbing his forehead. So you guys have your breakfast. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you go to the mayor's office.
Let's turn that thing in.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then let's get the
That's-
fuck out of this town.
agreed. Let's get paid and
All right, so who's gonna go in?
Not it.
Nose goes. I touch my nose.
I touched my nose.
I'll go handle the money.
I will. We will. I mean, you go in first. We will accompany you.
I'll say I'll go in unless Floki is just like super like I gotta go first, but I'm still gonna follow him. He's not going in there
I mean,
alone.
Yeah, that would
Well,
be
yeah.
silly.
I thought we were choosing who was going to go and talk.
Yeah, you can.
You can talk, but we'll still follow you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
good.
That's what friends do. And I sort of like put my arm around him and squeeze him enough to hurt him a little bit and annoy him.
you guys are my friends. Musk
Are
looks
you
like
are you
up at
possessed?
all of you.
Keep that sword in its sheath.
Okay.
Little,
So you
little
guys
puppy goblin eyes.
go
Yes, we're friends,
inside.
mate. And I pat you on the head.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
In we
You-
go.
You go inside. The normal receptionist is not there. Instead,
Oh,
this
good.
very large woman is there. Says, "Oh, hello. You must be the adventurers running around town. I'm
Where's the book?
Bertha. It's so good to see you."
And you, Bertha, we're here to collect our bounty.
He handed the letter.
Yes.
Oh, the murderer. Oh, I recognize this hand. Yes, this is the guard who came in here with a handful of kittens and a bag full of money, and then he eloped with my sister. Well, yes, here's your bounty. She hands you
Thank
a
you.
bag containing 1,000 gold pieces, and the other reward, which is a bag of sustenance.
250 for each of us.
Yes.
Being a banker, I count that out real quick and give everyone the correct amount.
So
Cool,
a
good.
bag of sustenance.
It's not a real item. It's one I made
Great.
up. It's a bag of sustenance. It can conjure 1d4 plus 2 beads of sustenance per day.
Oh, cool.
And a bead of sustenance is basically a sensu bean. You eat it and you're fed for 24 hours.
Sensu bean. It's like a good berry.
It's like a good berry, except it doesn't heal you. It just kind of
Ah,
is food.
just food.
Just feed your face.
So who's gonna hold on to this pouch?
I mean, I could do it. I could be your bean boy.
I wonder
Yes.
if the sword would eat them.
Oh my
Musk, aka
You know you're wealthy when you have a
Goblin,
bean boy.
aka Bait, aka Bean Boy.
We're high
Next up
society
is
now,
just
boys.
Thing.
This is the best day.
So Musk now has a bag of beads of sustenance.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much for visiting, boys. Do come back whenever you feel. Especially you, little green man. And
Oh, you got a
Bertha
fan box.
winks at Musk.
Oh God. Well, first you got to get the color right. It's a bluish green. But okay.
I'm colorblind, I'm just guessing.
Okay, I wink back.
Hey Musk, why don't you give her one of your mushrooms?
Oh, okay. Hey.
She pulls out a fan and starts like fanning herself with it.
I got a present for you. Yeah, and I druid craft a mushroom.
Roll for mushroom.
Okay, mushroom. 15? What does 15 get me?
15 grows you a very large mushroom. It's like 6
A
inches
one-up.
tall.
Oh, 15 can get you anything.
I'll get you anything you want, little man. Mmm.
Ooh, Musk. Time for a lesson how to use your standing to leverage. Try to get the guard.
What'd you say?
I told him to use his charm that he's conjuring up right now to try to get the guard captain fired.
Oh, that's actually a very good idea. So
Try to get her to like join our crew as an adventurer.
I'm gonna veto that.
I'm gonna walk
I'm gonna
outside.
attack the monster.
Bertha takes the mushroom and just starts eating it raw.
This is disgusting.
Okay. Is it is it good? I mean,
Oh,
I
it's the
normally
best
cook-
I've ever had.
Oh, okay.
Sleeves
all right,
walks
good.
outside. He's done.
I
Um,
follow.
I also
Sleeves.
walk
My
outside.
friends are leaving. Goodbye.
Next time you're on Oceancall, hit me up, big boy.
Okay, never again, but okay. I leave.
She's munching on the mushroom, and it's just
Good.
getting stuck in her teeth. It's just gross.
Good call, Captain.
Debbie, you changed your name to Bean Boy.
Yeah, I did. Well, I did. It's Demi, you're Bean Boy.
Oh my god.
Shall we
Anyway.
away to our next area?
Yeah. Is there any more
So
bounties?
do we have any lead on where to go next? We just came here, did the bounties, and that's
Well,
it, right?
you learned a little bit about some stuff going on in like the general kingdom itself.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
Iron
someone
Stones
lost.
is being weird.
Yeah.
Didn't they
Slash
lose a stone? Someone lost a stone.
supposedly.
So I'm gonna put you
Supposedly.
guys.
Alleged.
You also learned there's a map maker in town, which you never went to. But yeah, so
Okay, well,
you guys want to go buy a map, or do you want to just leave?
let's go check out a map.
The map.
Before we leave Oceancall.
Yay, we're back in Oceancall.
Alright, so you head on over
To the
to
cartographer.
Christov's maps. You go inside.
No.
Hello, I am Christov. What can be doing for you today?
I understand that you have
Oh.
maps for sale.
Yes, I make best maps in all kingdom. 200 gold apiece.
I got it.
Well, let's at least go half and half at least.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, we could all chip in and in that way.
Thank you, comrades. Christov appreciates your business. So
Alright, so
he hands you a map of the kingdom.
Oh, this is cool.
Okay, trade.
Oh, hey, we got a new
trade
horse.
Hey,
Speaking
we know
of
Yeah,
your-
what? Yeah, I was gonna say what happened to them?
You left them outside the gate.
We never tended to them.
Yeah, you might want to go check on them. You had two horses and a carriage.
Are they dead?
They might be.
Oh,
of 'em.
no. Oh, well, now we only have one horse?
Well, you don't know. You gotta go check on your horse and carriage.
Okay, let's go check on the horses.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you the filled-in map you have now.
It looks great. Oh, okay.
And we're back.
We're back in everyone's favorite place.
Let's leave.
We can't get out.
Please.
Pull us back in.
This whole city's a mimic.
Don't joke. That's a thing.
All right, so you guys, you go back to Narrow Arch, which is where you came in, and you see your horse and carriage on the side of the road, and they're looking well tended, well groomed, and well fed.
Oh,
But
no.
there's a guy
But-
standing on the back of the carriage, speaking to a crowd of people. He says, "Yes, this fine carriage can be yours for just a mere 1,000 gold pieces. All you have to do is pay me directly, and I will hand you the reins."
I am going to shoot at this man.
Whoa, hang on. Well, does Floki shoot at him?
Well,
I say that out loud, but I don't do it yet. And then I yell.
so you're gonna yell to him?
So you're just
Yes.
amidst a crowd of people and you yell yeet?
No, thief.
Oh, I thought you said yeet. Like you were gonna throw
Like you
something
throw a
at him.
fireball at him? Yeet!
Okay.
So he glances over at you and he says, "Ha! Who are you to call the Grand Theodore Flemington a thief? This is my carriage. I simply have an extra. I'm just selling it off."
Where did you find it?
I found it. I bought it a while ago, a long time ago.
Where?
What does it matter to you? Who are you to question me, the great Theodore Flemington?
We are the owners of that cart.
I don't
I've-
see your names on it.
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
tase him. Pulls out
Get
wand.
close to everybody and kind of be like, we did kind of just take this cart. This could actually be the owner.
You're not helping, Gar.
I'm just saying.
Hush.
I mean, we're getting
Um,
it back, but
Um,
hypocrisy.
Yeah, we
That-
need this cart.
I go up in front of the group and I go, excuse me, sir. That cart is ours,
Ah,
and you
Goblin!
will.
Back away!
You will.
You'll
will.
scratch the paint.
Hey, you will give it back to us. And I gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay.
He has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, right. I had something like that.
He rolled a 6.
He failed.
So what are you gonna tell him? What does
I'm
Charm
going
Person
to-
do?
Okay, so you attempt to charm a humanoid that you can see within range. It must make a Wisdom saving throw, and it does so with advantage if we are fighting it. We're not. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by me until the spell ends, or if we do anything harmful to him. So he regards us as a friendly acquaintance, and that's about it. So we are
Isn't
friends
there
with
a
this
charm
guy.
status?
Yeah. Ah, I'm so sorry, my friend. I didn't recognize you. What brings you here? Would you like to buy this fine carriage?
Actually, remember we had this deal already. You know, you gave us this carriage.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot this was yours. I could have sworn it was mine, but oh, you know what? I've left mine over there. I'm so sorry to have confused our carriages like this, dear friend.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, it might. You know, the blame is equally on ours. You know, we did leave our carriage unattended for a bit, and the horses. I guess they look the same. They're beasts of burden.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I will be on my way. And he goes across the street and climbs into a completely different carriage. Like, it is different in every single aspect. And he hops in and rides away.
Okay.
Also, what are your horses' names? You have 2.
No.
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay. Oh
Hey,
man, this is a big question.
Floki.
Yes.
Alright, one of your
Yes.
horses' names is Floki.
No.
No.
And
Yeah, well,
what
they're
colors
thinking
are they?
Oh boy. Okay.
One's a chestnut.
Oh,
The
Can
color
one-
or their name?
No,
Mare?
it's just a chestnut.
Is it a mare or a male horse, whatever they're called?
I don't know
Mustang?
anything about horses, you guys.
can one of them be black with a white spot on his head?
Yeah.
And we're gonna call him Aggro.
Oh no.
I like that.
From
I wanna
Shadow
call the
of
other one Silver.
Colossus.
Hi
Alright.
ho, Silver.
Wait, so we have a chestnut named Silver?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So you have a chestnut mare named Silver, and a black stallion with one white spot named Aggro.
Yeah.
All right, great. They're beautiful horses. All right, now, Floki. Now you at your place of business, you write
Mhm.
official documents, right?
Yes. Agreements that are official and
All right.
carried out by the law and such.
Cool. All right, sweet. So how about you write us up a little bit of proof of purchase for this cart?
But
need
we
a
don't have
license
any
plate.
proof.
That's what I mean. I mean, you write on a little piece of paper, a
We
certificate
bought this.
of we
He
bought
wants you to
this.
forge
We would need
something.
someone. We would need someone who claims that they've sold it to us.
Just forge it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just
Okay, you know what? Does anyone have a piece of paper and a quill?
we could do this on the road. We don't have to do this here. Also, the charm is going to wear off in
Yeah, let's go.
about an
Yeah.
hour.
I'm already
he's
up.
long.
I've got the
Oh.
reins and I'm ready to go. I'm waiting on them.
I'll
Right.
get in the back. Someone give me paper and pencil. I'll write stuff up.
Do you guys
the
want to go
camera.
by boat or do you want to walk?
We just got our horses.
You could bring your cart on.
Oh, we can?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you though. You could walk. You'd have to go through Tradeside to Aquis, or you could take a boat.
I'm all for
Aquis.
it.
Aquis does have a port.
I can get us some really good fish while we're at sea.
Won't going on a boat cost something though?
Probably.
I mean, sure, but think of all the fish.
I'm good with you.
I'm holding my hands up like I'm showing them a size of the fish. Like it'd be this big.
But because his arms are like really short, actually
like a
not
small
that much.
fish. It's a big fish to Musk.
The worst town ever.
Just for you guys.
We'll be back. What do you guys do next? Let's go back to Oceancall, just to visit.
Just burn it
Let's
down.
see
Yeah.
let's go see Wizzy Dizzy.
Wait.
Dangle again.
Are the ports in the city?
Yes.
Let's take the carriage.
They finally did it. They finally left the town. Join us next time to see what town they get stuck in for 10 episodes next time. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, Jared Slate, and our intro and outro music is If I Had a Chicken by Kevin MacLeod. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.